Right, the arch villain of space adventure and sci-fi stories is, of course, the evil emperor. Now, this is an ancient character. You know, he looks as if he's centuries old, and with every passing year he's become more and more evil. So let's try and create that character. Now we start off with a longish head, again kind of narrow and skull-like, you know, with high cheekbones coming in, something like that. See, that kind of head there, all right? And the neck coming in about there. Shoulders, it's a fairly narrow character, so I would bring the body down to the waist, with that kind of shape there, and then the narrow hip area, right? And legs, again, quite long, coming down, something like that. Okay, and the other one down to the knee, and then carrying on down to foot pointing out that way. This arm, perhaps coming out at his side, stand out there, let's say. His kind of talon-like fingers stretched out like that, all right. And the other arm, perhaps coming out more slightly towards you. Yeah, down to the elbow there, and perhaps coming back up with his hand open. And perhaps in that kind of gesture, you know, kind of classic gesture of the sparks of energy flying out from his fist like that. Okay, well there's the kind of shape of the character. Let's put in his personality now. As I said, an ancient character, evil, so let's pull down the eyebrows in the centre, like that, make a deep kind of line there. Like that, okay? And then the eyes underneath, the kind of little gimlet eyes, something like that. Okay? And the nose, a fairly pointed nose, sort of coming in like that, short, but pointed at the bottom, something like that. Okay? And because this character is ancient, you try to get that, you know, kind of very old appearance. You could put in things like, you know, the wrinkles on his head and his skin would all be in folds and that kind of thing. You know, coming up like that. And under the eyes too, you get this kind of shape. He's appearing, you know, the skin is kind of collapsing around him, like that. Okay, and coming down from the side of the nose too. And narrow lips, mouth wide open perhaps, as he snarls at his enemy, like that. Okay, another line perhaps coming down on the side of the nose there, and the mouth, and another one coming in there, and the chin too. You would have this kind of mental, expression, the feeling of everything collapsing around him. You know, there's his cheekbones coming in there, and right up to the top of his head. Like that, perhaps ear shapes coming in, something like that. Okay, maybe another little line in there. Excellent. There's the evil emperor's rather wrinkled head. Okay, now his neck would appear in here, but I think, trying to think of the costume just now, I think he'd wear, you know, the classic costume, which is the cloak, you know, the big hood. He isn't wearing the hood at the moment, but it would be kind of open and kind of over his shoulders, something like this, and come behind him, like that. Okay, come over and be clasped, perhaps, with some kind of jewel or fashioning. You can make it up for yourself, the shape of it. And then the rest of the cloak would continue. The costume down over his arms like that, and the wrinkles in that, because it's coming more towards you, the wrinkles will be the kind of that shape there as they come up. But this bit which will be open, you can imagine your way out, something in that order, okay, and coming up to join his body there. And the other one, again, very wide, very open, coming down, something like that. Okay, and this arm, this hand rather, thumb coming down, the talons kind of stretched out, bony fingers, thin skeletal fingers like that. Suggests this ancient quality. And put in the talons like that, okay? And the cloak itself, the costume, I think would be fairly open, coming down, swing open like that, nice and wide, right down over his legs. And I'll finish off this above his ankles there. Another one swinging out, something like that, okay? And below that you probably have a long kind of tunic which you could draw in, something like that. There'd be fastenings on it, you know. If you were cutting this, and you probably wouldn't see these, as you'd be probably using very dark colours like grey and black and so on. Now the hand with the energy is sparkling out of, open out like that, the thumb, and then this finger comes up, bent over in a kind of clutching shape. Like that, another one coming down further, like that, and the smaller one coming in, like that. And you can put in a few lines for the wrinkles on his hands, like that. Okay, excellent. Now finish off by putting in his feet shape, and yeah, kind of wrinkled boot shapes coming in, something like that. And wrinkled leather boots. Okay, now we have our evil emperor. I like some of these guidelines here to have a clearer picture. Okay. Remember, even though you're going to draw a person covered in a cloak or something like that, you still have to draw the lines to get the proper shape and length of the body. Excellent. Okay, so I hope to see you again soon. Remember, hit that subscribe button. In the meantime, all the best and happy drawing.